Hey everyone, it's Meg and welcome back to another reaction episode to The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 3. Episode 2 was crazy. I feel like I say that every time. James and Alex narrowly escaped, it's like proto-molecule / ancient civilization structure was gonna close in on them, but they got out and he inserted something through Miller's request and we don't know what happened. Oh, well, there were lightning storms. I forgot about that. There were lightning storms. Amos got lucky. This is the worst recap ever. Naomi is not doing great on, not 0G. I forget what number it is, but she is struggling, adjusting, and Alex saw her and she made him promise that he wouldn't tell Holden or anyone else. And he said, okay, I just hope she takes it easy because she's making me nervous. She's a tough cookie, but she needs to take care of herself. And oh, we might see her ex-husband / boyfriend, the father of her kid who was an asshole to her, because he is most likely responsible for some terrorist attacks that left a bunch of dead bodies floating through space that Drummer and Ashford have to answer for. So lots going on. We'll see if Miller has anything to say for himself, or just like being like, yeah, remove that weed and you'll be good. And then Holden almost dies. But yeah, we'll see. I'm very excited. It's intense. I hope I don't cry. But so far this has been okay. I've gotten emotional. I've cried, but it hasn't been like really, really sad. So that's good, right? Okay, rant over. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey. What is my audio? Stop. Guys, it's in like Japanese or something. I'm dying. That was hilarious.
Back the fuck up.
Okay, but he just killed someone.
He fucking killed Coop. You gonna kill us all?
Good question.
Amos, you've got lightning coming your way.
No. Oh! Are they gonna blame Holden? You are getting very lucky, Sir Merc. What his name is?
Murphy shot one of the belters.
What?
Murphy.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't see how it started, only the end of it.
Oh, God damn it.
Murtry shot an unarmed man in cold blood and no one did anything.
The lightning blew this place up right after.
Yeah.
First things last, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea to leave here now.
Amos, keep a little.
You're like, we could get shot
Okay, you wanna shoot
too.
Morty?
Oh.
No, I don't want anyone to
Morty.
shoot anyone. Just do what you can.
What is his name? Is it Morty?
What do you want us to do?
Girl, look at where your loyalty is lying.
Secure our modules. No one lifts a finger to help now.
Are you serious? Oh my God, you need to get out. You are not welcome. Holy shit. You are not welcome here.
You want a minute alone with him? I mean, maybe he can explain.
If Miller knew or cared about us, he would have warned me about the settlement. Not sure I can trust him anymore.
Maybe he doesn't know everything.
All right, keep me in the loop.
Will do. Stay safe.
Where are you going? Oh, she's gonna go help them. Because she has to. She has to help. Girl. Oh my God. Was that a 180 and 155? Okay. 180 pulse? Naomi, please.
One strike every 3.71 seconds, exactly 3.22 kilometers apart. It's too consistent to be a natural phenomenon.
I love scientists because they're such nerds. Like, he's smiling right now. It's bringing him joy. And he's like,
What's wrong?
Chief Murtry.
Murtry.
He shot one of the belters.
Yes. Get on his case.
Maybe you should come back up here. One of the white shuttles will be coming down on the supply run soon.
We came a long way. I stayed down here for a reason. Can you tell me, where did the lightning start?
I am nervous for her, though. I don't trust Morty. Okay, so Amos totally gave him like a nonsense name. Murtry?
The lightning phenomenon seems to have started at the ruins.
I'm aware.
We need to go there now.
I'm already there.
How did you get there so quickly?
Because we're celebrities?
I'll see you there.
No.
Doctor, it's really not necessary.
I'm coming. I'll be there soon.
Because we're celebrities? Beautiful.
Secretary Avzarella
New
is
York
part of the Old Guard,
City.
and we can't afford to let this be an Old Guard moment. These worlds are a new start for all of us. Everybody finally gets a fair chance. Tonight,
Oh, I thought it
everybody
was
gets an
Mao
opportunity.
for a second.
And a blowjob. She sounds like she's running for fucking prom queen.
Who is going to be your campaign manager?
I'll pick someone soon enough.
Take this seriously, love. You've never had to run for office before. Nancy Gao has been preparing, and she doesn't have to
Oh
spend all
my
her time keeping the word safe.
God.
Don't worry. A nice, clean battle where I know who the real enemy is. I'm looking forward to it. An update on Illis the moment I land.
He's like, I love that woman. Oh, beautiful.
You talked to David today? He hasn't come back from school yet.
He's probably just studying with his girlfriend.
No, he's not.
Can you get David to call me when he gets home?
Yeah, sure. Pick up some beer on your way home? We're running low.
Sure.
Please? You think she's fucking freeloading? I'm sure that's her brother. And then the woman is her sister-in-law. Because I was like, who's the sibling?
I need your help.
Okay, just slow down and tell me what happened.
I was heading back from school and a couple guys come up to me and said they had to be at the Austin Shallows concourse in 15 minutes.
I'll be there, don't worry.
Is she fighting some kids? They're probably not kids. But she beat up the teenagers. I think they're teenagers. They could be young adults.
Incorrect.
No, you're gonna try to play her.
Where is he?
At least now I don't have to listen to him go on and on about you. It's fucking pathetic.
I need a lot more makeup if you don't tell me.
He's safe, but that can quickly change if you don't cooperate.
Okay, that's a grown-ass man.
I'm David's new full-time employer.
It's a fucking Martian mafia!
David used to cook for me after school. You gave him a permanent position when you destroyed my lab and cost me a lot of money.
This is the Martian mafia.
He's just a kid.
Kid with a bright future in terraforming. His parents are very proud, from what I hear. Be a shame if you ruined all that for him.
Correct.
What do you want?
Just the money I lost. I'd say that's fair.
I don't have it.
But you do have access to the military storage rooms at the shipyard. All you need to do is accidentally leave one of the security doors open.
Leave one of the doors open, that's it?
That's it.
No, I don't. I don't think so.
What are you stealing?
That's none of your fucking business.
If it's weapons, I'm not going to help you hurt people.
It isn't weapons.
Why should I believe you?
You shouldn't. But this is your only chance to have any control of the situation.
I mean, this is... I will say I commend Bobby for not... Ew! Get away from the children! For not automatically thinking, I can't do that to Mars. I can't do that to the Martian government. No, she's like, is it weapons? I'm not letting you hurt people. Like, I'm just really proud of her for deconstructing. And her loyalty is to her brother at this point. And he is just a kid. Oh.
These belter generators are old as shit. Lightning short of the junker out.
I bet she feels like she's running a marathon all the time. As someone who ran a half marathon, nuh-uh. He's so evil. I think he's like thinking about what he's gonna make, like an Earth colony, right? Or some kind of colony. And he's watching him. Because Murtry knows that he knows. He saw everything. He's an eyewitness, right? He saw the whole thing. Be careful, Amos, please. This guy is weird.
Naomi.
Naomi Nagata.
And she's code
She's the
switching.
chief engineer. I told you about
cute.
that. You went to university, didn't you?
Yes. In the belt.
That's what I want to do. They think I can't.
We know you can. And one day...
We're not having this conversation again.
Lucia.
We're building a home here. Felsia, you need to accept that.
Oh, I hate that.
I hate this place.
Oh, it's not so bad. I've lived in worse.
We didn't have a choice.
So now you understand how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna turn into an adult and she can do...
I'm helping Naomi.
I'll go.
Felsia, do as you're told.
Oh no. Controlling mother because she's scared.
I appreciate your help, but please don't encourage her. She belongs with her family.
That's sad. And for Naomi, family means something much different. But like once she's an adult, you can't force her to stay there.
Rounding up some people for later today.
Are you crazy? You were right there. You saw what happened to me.
Yeah, that's the reason we must do this now.
Find someone.
I mean, I kind of agree. You kind of gotta get him out, but it's not gonna look good politically.
Pay for what you did. You better be there.
Okay, no, seriously, this is a Nazi. This is a motherfucking Nazi. Like, you need to, Amos. You know that you would have to pick a weed. Prax taught you. You would have to pick a weed. This is when I love Amos's pragmatism because I can just be like, that's the rot. Get rid of the rot. And he gets it. I love Amos. Jesus. Naomi, you're freaking me the fuck out. She's so valuable though, and she knows that.
I just fried an isolator. Do you have one I can borrow?
I'm all out, sorry.
That's okay.
And so he has that tech knowledge. He's monitoring them. He could be helping with the power. Murtry. Murdery. That pisses me off, and I think that pisses Amos off too.
What do you think you're doing?
I need some parts.
Yeah.
All RC equipment stays here.
Fuck you.
Well, you're not using it.
Yeah.
Murtry's orders.
You serious? It's a fucking generator.
And it's ours. Put it down now.
Oh,
Sure.
this pisses me off. Yeah, on your fucking foot. Fuck you.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Some people are so greedy. Oh, maybe he slept with her for a reason. I don't think so. I think it's working out in his favor, but I don't think he did it for that reason
you like
only.
getting shot?
No.
Because you were about to.
I needed some parts and you weren't using it.
Listen, Murtry is my boss. My job is to follow orders. So don't think I won't shoot you if you pull that kind of shit again.
Okay. So does that mean we're not fucking anymore?
What? No, I guess.
Cool. See you later then?
Wait, I don't understand. No, like it doesn't mean that? Yeah, I think that's what she said. That's what it meant. I don't know why I didn't think of this, or maybe I have said it, but is Amos on the spectrum?
Madam Secretary, it has been an honor to
Your
serve you.
resignation is accepted.
Yes!
You have the time to waste on such meaningless traditions like
There's
this.
been another incident, Anilis.
Yeah, seriously.
New Terra. That's what our citizens call it, in case you forgot.
Does its name change what's happening there?
Colonizations of the ring systems is inevitable. And whatever is out there, we'll deal with it because that is the history of our species.
Right up to the moment that our species ceases to exist.
I look forward to having this debate with you in public.
Girl?
So do I.
Girl, I love that it's another woman that she's fighting with because she raises some good points, but like that is not the focus. That should not be the focus. And I would vote for Christian because, you know, New Terra, like, and colonization when the Velters are there and live there. But I love that it's a woman because she's only dealt with male politicians, and it's just cool to see. I would love for my elections in America to have more women and more able women because so far they've all sucked.
Where and when was he last seen?
Yesterday in Inner Shallows. The kidnapper contacted me this morning.
So it's also a ransom situation.
Yes. Well, yes and no.
They're not gonna help.
A detective will see you
really
now.
gonna. Oh, can't you ask Christian though?
I understand you want to report a kidnapping? I'm Detective Esai Martin,
A goddamn cop.
with an immaculate record and a high conviction rate.
A fucking course. A fucking course.
Your word may be worth more than mine, but there are cameras all over that shipyard. I'll get caught, and you'll be fucked.
Cameras at that dock have been glitchy for years.
Then you do it.
So you can control any of these?
Malfunctions happen all the time.
Or maybe they don't, and you'll have footage to keep blackmailing David and me.
Exactly. Because, like, he could just do
I
it
never
then.
even thought of that.
This better be a one-time deal.
Can you please?
Come again for David, or for me, bring a gun. I don't want to kill an unarmed man.
Thanks for coming in. We'll do all we can to get your nephew back safe and sound.
Guys, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. But I should have known. Wow. He's literally keeping a child against his will for slave labor.
Some kind of structure directly below the path of the lightning.
Oh,
several
interesting.
kilometers below.
Oh.
Jesus. What a hell of a circuit you connected.
No, no, no!
What do you mean by that?
Oh!
Nothing, it's just a figure of speech.
You seem to know a lot more than you're telling me. Why is that?
You guys have to decide if you're going to tell her.
At liberty to discuss it.
Why? I trust her for some reason.
Crisis averted.
No, it has a lasting impact. I don't know what it is, though. It'd be cool if the lightning was, like, injecting the civilization's, like, DNA. So, like, that kid's eye is going to be ancient civilization. Or maybe they're, like, making a structure.
50-kilometer minimum separation. Do that, and I can...
What is that? What is it for? But Miller's trying to figure it out, too. So I really don't think he's considering... It's not like... Oh, the protomolecule is not humanity. It's not like some humans who have like morals and some who don't. I think because he said, I want to learn more about the original civilization. So, I don't know. Oh my God.
You attacked some of my people here today.
Like, I hate you so much.
When you undermine my team's authority, you put everybody here in danger.
I think he's kind of scared of Amos, though. Yeah, he's threatening his crew. Yeah, he's threatening his crew because... He knows Amos isn't scared of him.
I'm just making sure you understand the situation.
I do. Murtry.
He got his name right that time. Oh!
I know what you are.
Oh?
See?
And what is that?
See?
A killer.
So am I.
You have all these excuses that make you seem right. But the truth is, your dick got hard when you smoked that guy in front of everybody. And you can't wait to do it again.
Speaking from experience?
No, he's not. He's not.
Or from one killer to another.
Yes.
You don't want to try that shit with my people.
Mm-hmm. He admits it.
Someday I think you and I are going to end up bloody.
How about now? I'm free right now.
He's already starting a little mutiny. Your right-hand girl, they're in the tent together. I love Amos. He's the perfect amount of morally gray where he's just like, I know I'm like you, but I also know what makes me different from you.
Everyone wants to up and leave.
Well, we could always go with them, get away from all this.
Oh, you want her to retire? Oh.
Well, at least then I'd finally get to cash in the thousands of foot massages you owe me.
Oh, I think you're mistaken, Madam Secretary. I only owe you around 1,500.
Cute.
But if people vote in Nancy Gao, they'll be inviting another heiress.
But they're just voters and people are stupid. They don't understand.
I have the research you requested.
He's part of the campaign.
Of course.
I love that he respects her that much. Like, should I wait?
From rags to riches, top of her class, blah, blah, blah.
It gets more interesting where it talks about her growing up on basic. She scored very high marks on her placement test and got into the apprentice
I
lottery.
don't have time or patience to read her whole fucking biography.
No,
Just
listen to
tell me
him.
what you found on her.
Nancy Gao was accepted into the apprentice lottery on her first try.
Uh-oh,
One
corruption?
week after she applied.
Corruption?
No one's that lucky.
Uh-huh.
Some people wait decades.
We found an addendum.
Ooh, I need to learn his name.
Formally requesting that her application be given special consideration.
She jumped the line. She cheated. Leaked. Discreetly. The media will uncover the rest.
I agree with that.
The house's people deserve the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's give it to them.
Yes. They deserve the truth to know who they're voting for. And like, this is politics, baby. I would want that leaked. If I had to choose between voting between the two of them, you better believe I would want that information, because it says a lot. Like, you're willing to rig the system? Okay. Interesting. Oh, honey. I think he's setting her up, because David working for free is more profitable than whatever's here, unless it's like proto-molecule or something. I don't know. I wish Miller. I don't know. Just like the stark contrast of that detective and then Miller. What is this? Encryption? Information? About what? We'll see. You guys need to go to bed. You haven't slept. And I love the makeup artists not pretending, like not like making them beautiful, because these people haven't fucking slept. And they're on a new world that they're not adjusted to. They're gonna look rough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Filters? Is that what that means? Because I know they have the tattoos on their neck. The thing is that I do trust Bobby. Like, even though I can't really figure out what she's doing, she works quickly. She's a smart cookie. A smart cookie. Like, I love that she's just gathering all the information that she can. I'm like, even when the audience isn't aware, she's doing what she's got to do.
Can I help you with something?
You're the only one who can.
What?
Swelling on my leg's gone down faster than you said it would. Brace needs adjusting.
Must be a quick healer.
What?
Come on, let me take a look at it.
Stop.
I've noticed you talk a lot to Scotty.
He is a psychopath.
Talk with a lot of people. Part of the job.
He's a psychopath. His eyes are so dead.
I don't want any more violence.
Are you gonna make her snitch?
I sense you feel the same way.
Get away. Step away. That's too close.
What are you doing in here?
Just having a conversation.
Like you were with the man you shot?
Belters, you always playing the victim.
There it is. There it
because
is.
of men like you. Men who think our lives are disposable for your own gains.
Your lives. I had 23 of mine in the ground before they even set foot on.
It doesn't give you the right to play judge, jury, and executioner.
She's gonna collapse. She's gonna collapse. Oh, it's horrible. And he sees that, and he's just gonna be like, you're weak. You're inferior. That's why it reminds me of Nazi shit, because it's like, oh, superior race. The Belters are weaker. And that's why she's being stubborn.
Why didn't you just tell me you'd let him go?
I wanted to see how far I could push you before you shipped me. You know, a person with your training and skill set can make a lot of money.
I have a job.
And she already got a job offer from the secretary, okay?
I'm not a criminal.
Mars is going to need a lot more people like you.
I don't trust him, but...
What about Lucia? You say she in on this. She with us. What does she think so I know?
Okay, except she's helping Naomi right now.
Just acclimating to the gravity.
Oh, look at all those blankies.
I'll be fine.
Two of us who said the same thing were put in the recycler less than a day later.
The recycler?
You don't go back up the well soon, you'll be dead. Just like them.
Well, maybe this will make it more habitable? No, I'm in denial like her. It's not fair. It's not fair.
This might be a good time to talk to Miller.
Oh? Sorry about my dogs.
Linking to the Rossi's fire controls. We're gonna drop a torpedo on that thing.
What?
Conventional warhead.
What?
I can't.
No. You can't do that.
Watch us.
Oh, he has to get him to show up. Because you can circumvent. There he is. He's gonna. Oh. What's gonna come out? A snake? I don't know. Oh, did it actually work?
The fuck that?
What?
Get out! Get out now!
What? Oh my god, fuck. No. Oh my god. Wait,
I hope that answers your question.
Well, thank you so much. That was traumatizing. Thank you for the trauma. And thank you for the random fucking ad, Amazon. Thank you so much. Man, it's just hard to watch. It is hard to watch. I just hate humans like that. I really, really do. And we're seeing it a lot today. And I just don't even want to consider it because it's so horrible. Like, you see who has the privilege and the power there. It's obviously Murtry, and he's a bad man. I think he's good at manipulating people. He has that team, and maybe he's considered a good military general or some shit. It was just how he got to where he got to. Amos is exactly right that he enjoys killing, because why did he just shoot him in the head after? He's a psychopath. Like, I don't know if I think he's a psychopath, because I wouldn't say sociopath, because I think he does feel pleasure murdering people and seeing the blood, especially people that he deems are less than. You know, I genuinely believe that, like, he sees them as lesser beings because they're not acclimating, they don't deserve it, they're weaker, and it shouldn't have been his people, you know, that died. And I guess we'll still have to figure out who messed with the landing, because I was informed that it had to be someone there, I guess, or I think that's what Amos said. So I don't know. I also am very confused about what happened with the protomolecule and that torpedo, whatever terraform. I don't know. I'm not gonna make many predictions, because I will say, like, it was my hope that he was faking to see if Miller would show up, but I also think it was Holden kind of taking control, because he could have been warned. And I don't know, like, I don't know what the right answer is. I think that Holden is just done. Like, as he said, the investigator doesn't care about the people in the settlement or Holden. Like, we know that he cares about Holden to an extent, because that's his ticket, like his ride, you know, to figuring all this out and whatever he needs to do. Like, all we know is the protomolecule is the investigator, at least, is trying to learn more about, what's it called, the first civilization. So I think that he's just like, I'm done with talking to him and trusting him, and just send a torpedo, which makes sense. Naomi, like, that whole thing is just really heartbreaking for me, because theoretically she deserves it, and she has a right to live there, to be there, to help, and it's just kind of devastating, you know? There's no rhyme or reason. Her body didn't acclimate, and, like, it's not her fault, it's not anyone's fault, it doesn't make her less than, it's just, it is what it is, and I just can't imagine what she's going through. But I do think there's some denial going on, and if she keeps this up, there's gotta be an element of her that she just wouldn't mind dying or something like that. Like, there's a denial to the point of putting herself in danger, because she knows the facts, she has the information, she can't and shouldn't stay there. I think she doesn't really care if she lives. I don't know. Like I'm just sensing a kind of, well, fuck this. It's just a lot of denial for sure, and just pushing through when she should be taking care of herself. I don't know if she knows how to take care of herself. It's too bad we didn't get any information on Marcus, her ex, but I'm sure that they'll address it in the next episode. A lot happened here, so I'm glad that they kind of took their time with it. The light of that episode was Amos challenging Mr. Horrible Person, Murtry, and I love that he said his name wrong when he was just like talking to, I think it was Naomi or Alex, but then when he addressed him, that's a power move, you know, Murtry. I know your name and I know people like you, but he's just the best kind of morally gray character because he gets it, and he's not trying to be a hero. He's not trying to be perfect. His values are laid out clear as day. You can predict what he'll do, and he will do anything to protect his people. And also we're seeing a sort of an evolution, because at this point he cares about the Belters and the community in the settlement. That's why I think he's been watching him. I think his family can grow and it can change places, and they're not on the Rocinante. So he's also thinking about the synchronicity and the value of that community. And it's not, you can't think you're better than that person. We can't have a murderer here trying to like control things. I don't know. I would love Amos to be on my side. I would love him in my community because he's not wishy-washy. He doesn't lie. He's so direct. I love direct people. And that's why I said, like, is it debated? Is it implied that he's on the spectrum? Because with autism, there's a certain like directness and not understanding social cues. And like, he's so direct and sometimes gets confused because it's like, oh, I'm just getting the generator. Like, why would I have to ask you? And, oh, are we still f***ing? You know, it's direct, and I appreciate that. I can't stand, you're supposed to understand the subtext, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I have ADHD, which has a lot of like comorbid symptoms and similar symptoms to autism. But I mean, I for one love autistic people because I really appreciate the honesty, and yeah, I don't know, I just love him. So he definitely stole that episode for me. That's about all I can think of. I'm excited for the next one, and I value you guys so much and this community, and yeah, just thank you for talking with me and watching. This is just great. Special shout out to my tier 4 patrons for producing the video, and all my other YouTube channel members and patrons for going above and beyond to support me, especially with these annoying ads and stuff. Oh, thank you for being patient. We'll see how it syncs up and such. Yeah, that's it. I just appreciate the heck out of you. So have good days, drink water, don't forget to take your meds, and I will see you for episode 4. Bye.